Now it's time to put it back together. Using your fingers, place the nozzle on the front of the airbrush. Tighten it with the mini nozzle wrench. Make sure the wrench fits the nozzle correctly. Take care not to over-tighten it. Screw on the head cap to the body of the airbrush. Place the combined back lever and needle chuck into the base, placing the top of the lever in first. Once in, pull back so the top of the lever rests on the back of the top of the opening. Place the trigger button in sideways, twisting straight and into the trigger button saddle. You know it's in place if the trigger button has a slight spring action to it. If your airbrush has a separate back lever and needle chuck, then you must grip the back lever with tweezers or your fingers. Holding the airbrush in the other hand at a 45-degree angle, insert the back lever sideways into the body and twist so that the curves face the back of the airbrush body. Hold the airbrush body at a 45-degree angle in one hand and the trigger button in the other. Gently insert the trigger sideways into the airbrush body and twist so that the grooves at the top of the trigger faces the front of the gun. You know it's in place if the trigger button has a slight spring action to it. Slide the spring over the needle chuck. Screw on the spring guide, making sure that it's tightened all the way. Screw on the needle stop screw, giving it just 2 twists carefully not to close it all the way. Gently insert the needle. Once you feel a slight resistance, continue until the needle stops. Now screw the needle stop screw tight. Screw on the back of the handle. There you go. Now you're ready to put your gun to use.